So this is just one of my Shopify stores that you will learn how to create. Now, if you're looking to create a highly converting Shopify store, you really need to watch this video. This is my personal Shopify store that did over $589 in sales. I keep 80% profit on every order. Now, take a look at this, right? Look at the today total visitors. Only 354 sessions. 354 sessions, and that give me 20 orders. And look, somebody right now is checking out in the checkout page. All right, that's insane. This is an insane conversion rate. How many people do you know have a Shopify store that convert at 5%? Not 2%, but 5% conversion rate. Not many. There are only few people in the world that have a high converting Shopify stores, and I'm one of them. Right? And guess what? Today you're like lucky day because I'm gonna show you the step-by-step apps that I use, Shopify theme that I use, the exact step that I use to create this store. All right, you should be happy. I know I am to teach you how I do it. Okay, but first, all right, before you even start, there are things that you will need. There are tools that you will need. Right, without the proper tools, you can't be successful. The first one that you will need is a Shopify store. Right. So first, if you look below in the description, on my YouTube description, there's a 14-day Shopify store trial. Right? It's free to use Shopify for 14 days. Now, guess what? Here's the better news. I got some great news for you. If you sign up with my link, my Shopify 14-day trial link, that's my affiliate link, right? So I do get paid if you end up using my link to sign up with Shopify, right? But the good news for you is if you sign up with my link for Shopify, I am going to personally help you out. So what do I mean by that? If you have any questions with your designs after it's completed, if you have any questions regarding the proper apps to use, if you have any questions or you need me to look at your store, right? See, somebody just purchased. As you see now, I'm up $609, right? Now I'm up 21 orders, right? So let's go back. If you go ahead and sign up with my Shopify link, I'm going to help you out. If you show me your Shopify store, if you have any questions, if you need anything, if you need any apps, if you need any more questions answered, if you even need me to do a personal screen share with you, if you even need me to look at your Shopify store, if you send me your Shopify store, I'm going to review it. I'm going to help you out, and I'm going to make sure that you are off to a great start, right? Just like I am. Right? Because there's enough room to make money for everybody. So if you really want to succeed in Shopify making $500 every single day, then you need to get started today. Now, before even watching the video, I want you to go pause it and sign up sign up below with the 14-day trial Shopify. Right? You can't get anywhere without signing up. Right? Get your Shopify store, and once you get it, come back to this video and play it again, and then start following my steps on how to create a successful Shopify store. Okay, now pause it. All right, don't question it. Just pause the video. Click on my 14-day trial of Shopify. Create your store. Right, you can name it anything. You can be like my first store. That's my Shopify. Or if you have a business idea or business name already, go ahead and name it. My business name that my Shopify. Okay, because the name doesn't really matter, because when you purchase the domain, that will be the name that you use to promote your store. So don't worry about the name. Don't worry about having the domain name right now. Just go ahead and sign up for Shopify so we can start creating the store. Okay, so perfect. So step one. Now, most people will start off trying to customize the theme, fixing the navigations. but there are a couple steps that we actually need to add to the website to make it really converting, right? So I like to work in a backward funnel process, right? Now, first, I want to make sure that we have all the legal pages installed. We have the contact pages created. We have the FAQ created. The basic backbone of a high converting store, right? So first, go ahead and click online store, right? Where under sales channel, click online store and click pages, right? Now, if you do not have these pages, I guarantee you missing at least 1% in conversion rate. All right. So the first thing that we need, right, is a contact us page. This is required on every single Shopify store that you will ever make, right? Here's why. If the customer want to contact you, they want to make sure that you have a contact page. Before a customer purchase, they make sure that you have a contact page, right? It also adds credibility, right? So make sure you always start off with adding a contact page, right? The second page that we will also need is the FAQ, right? The FAQ. Now, this page, right, if you are drop shipping, I have a template for this, for the FAQ that I use on my high converting Shopify stores. Now, the template, I use it on every single store. If you drop shipping, right? If you drop shipping, this template is required, or you can just make your own. But anyways, you will need an FAQ because before somebody purchase on your store, they want to know how long it's gonna take, certain things about the product. But anyways, I do have a template that I use, but it's only available to people that actually signed up with my 14-day trial. So if you had used my link and you had signed up for a 14-day trial, um, send me your email or comment your email below. I will personally email you the template that I use, and then you can work it around for your product. Okay, so we need an FAQ page. Okay, so far we created the contact page and the FAQ page. Right, so far we just increased our conversion rate by about 0.68% on average. Okay, now we have a contact us, we have an FAQ. Right, so what else do we need? We also need to go to preferences. Right, let me see if I can read. We go to settings, go settings, and then go to legal. All right, now we need a refund policy. All right, so click create from template. All right, so refund policies are very important. And then we also will need a privacy policy. And then we need a term of service and a shipping policy. This is not important. Normally, I do not add anything here because I answer every single question in my FAQ page. But if you want, you can actually add something there, but it's optional. I do not add anything in I still convert at 5% conversion rate. Right? So that's the first step. Now, what we need to do is go to the navigation. Right? So we need to add all the pages that we just created and the navigation bar. Now, first, I like to add it to the main menu. So here, I never name you see where it says catalog? If you see catalog, I never name it catalog. Right? But if you can, I normally remove it. Right? I normally remove this. Right? So I always keep home. Right? Then I go to pages, click pages, and click FAQ. Right? You add your FAQ page, and then you also add your contact us page. Okay. Now we are missing one page here. We are missing the about us page. All right, and make the about us page, and then we go back to navigations, then add the about us page. Where is it? Let this edit it. Oh yeah. Wait, I don't see it. How did I publish it? Let me check. Yeah, it's visible. Okay. Let's go check it out. Let's go back and add it. Oh, I see right here about us and perfect. And then what I do, I always add the contact us at the end. So I always have the about us and the contact us at the end, and I always click save menu. Right. So that's the first step. Okay. So the first step is to just have the proper navigation, the pages, and then now we go back to the footer of the store, and then now we add our legal documents. You click policies, you add your privacy, and then you add your refund policy, and then you also add your terms of services. Okay, and that's pretty much it for step one. Right. So that's all we did. So to recap for step one, make sure you add the three important pages about us. Right. It's important because they want to know who am I buying from. They want to know they can trust you. Second, you want to make sure the customers want to make sure they can contact you. And third, if they have any basic questions, how long it's going to take, make sure you add that to the FAQ. And also we also make sure that we had a refund policy. Many customers do check that. If you have a refund policy, privacy policy, terms of services, and a search. Okay, that's the basic, right? So right now, without adding any product to our store is converting, will be converting at minimum 1%. Right? Without these pages, you will be missing out at least in 1% of your conversion rate. So with these pages added, just know right now your store will be converting close to 1%. Okay. Now that's it for step one. Perfect. So now you completed adding your navigations. We completed adding the pages. Now we need apps. Right? Apps in Shopify is very important. Apps will take your conversion rate from the basic 1%, 2% to upwards up to 5% if you have the correct apps. All right. So when making a drop shipping Shopify website, we're gonna need Obolo. So that's gonna be the first important app that we use. All right. So Obolo will import the products. It will add it to the website. It will also provide and fulfill the orders for you, and also will notify the customers every time with the tracking number. All right. So Obolo will be our first app that we install. Okay? So we get Obolo. So all right, and then this is going to see you are about to install Obolo, and click install app. All right, so perfect. You just install Obolo. Now it's gonna bring you to a couple settings. Okay. Now before we even start, we need to tweak the setting just a little bit. All right. So go ahead, go click settings in Obolo, and where it say your store name, go ahead and put your store name. I'm gonna put invest in ecom. All right. Perfect. And where it say notify customers about shipping, if yours is unchecked, make sure you click check. All right, this is very important because it will send notifications and an email to the customers, and I believe it's also a SMS message that will go out to the customers stating that the order has been shipped. All right. And the other updates, when the product is no longer available, make sure you set quantity to 0, and you make sure you are notified. All right. So that way you're not getting orders that you can't fulfill, or let's say the supplier is out of inventory. You want to make sure to go get a different supplier fast enough so you can keep processing orders and keep your inventory up to date. And when variant is no longer available, make sure you set it to 0. Notify me when costs change. Make sure to do nothing. And that's pretty much it for the simple settings right now. Okay. Now let's go to global pricing rule. All right. I never touch this because I always make my own prices. So like, don't even worry about the global pricing rule. It just time it by 2. All right. Normally, what I do, I find products I can time it by 10. So I normally sell jewelry, clothes, shirts, hoodies, where I can, charge as much as I want. It's my brand. So based on how you brand yourself, you can charge how much you want. All right. So if you click suppliers, all right, make sure with Overload you also click get the Chrome extension. All right. It's very simple. Just click it. You will be able to install it. So you can actually when you get orders, so the extension can actually provide for you. Okay. So you see where I say personalized shipping method? Make sure you click find United States. All right, you find United States and then you put ePacket. All right, you make sure you click ePacket and where it says default shipping method, find ePacket as the default, and then this is the number. This right here is called override phone number. So go right when Obolo is providing, they currently using the phone number that they receive from the customer. So make sure you put a order or phone number that that you check daily. Normally, what you could do, you can get like an app that will give you a phone number. You can put it there, right? And then this is just a custom note. This is just I'm drop shipping. Please do not put any invoices, promotions, or brand name. So when the customer receive the item, it's just gonna be white label. There'll be nothing that shows it's from China, right? And that's pretty much the basics. And it's all right. That's pretty much the basics of Obolo, right? So first, perfect. We got Obolo. All right, we got Obolo. All right. Now the second app that we're gonna need is the second app we'll need. We're gonna need a review app, right? To pull reviews from AliExpress. Right? We're gonna need an app that we pull the reviews, and we're also gonna need an app that shows the sales every time that we receive sales, right? So that normally I use AliExpress Review Importer. Make sure you get it, and it's free. We're gonna need this. All right, so this right here, it will build credibility on your Shopify, right? Without reviews, it will be very hard to even get like couple sales, right? When you start scaling, right? You can make it work with no reviews on the website, but when you're scaling and you start scaling really heavy, without reviews, it get really hard to actually keep a high conversion rate. All right, that's what we need. We want to make sure that we keep a high conversion rate when you scaling. Your website is making sales every day. Everything is functioning properly. Okay, so we got AliExpress reviews, and it's very simple. It's very simple to use this app. Right, you just put once you import Obolo, when you start importing the products from Obolo, your products will show up here. Okay, we haven't imported anything Obolo, but I'm gonna show you how to. Okay. Now we need a couple more apps. We're gonna need a psychology app. Okay. So with a psychology app, we want to make sure to give a feeling that our store is very busy, right? That people is currently ordering every single day from our store, right? People won't order or purchase from a store that they don't believe someone else is purchasing from. Right? They don't want to be the first person to purchase from your store. Right? So we're gonna install sales pop notification. Right? This is very important. Right? So this right here will be the reason why you just moved up to 2% in conversion rate. Right? So sales pop, every time somebody order from your store, or every time somebody click add to cart, it's gonna have a little notification in the bottom that say, "Oh, John from Florida just ordered this item." Right? So click approve charges. Right? It's gonna take you to Sales Pop by Cart Kit, and then you can just go ahead and leave the settings as it is. The settings are pretty much basic. Right? Everything is perfect the way it is. This is the preview of how it's gonna look like. Right? It's gonna say someone in city just purchased some item from your store, right? About 2 hours ago. Now it's gonna be back to back, right? So this is very good if you want to scale, right? So make sure you add that to your store if you want a high conversion rate. Okay, so that's pretty much it with the apps that I use. It's very simple. And then when you scaling, right, I use a couple other apps, right? When you start scaling and you start bringing traffics, there's two apps that you need to install, right? The first, the the two most important apps is Willio. Willio saved me so much money because every time somebody trying to leave the website, right, Willio will give a pop up. So the pop up will be like, oh, if you enter your email, you can win 10% off, or enter your email and you can win 20% off. It's like a little game, right? So Willio is very important to add to new stores. So this is how Willio look like, okay? So it's gonna be like a little wheel. It say almost 30%, no luck today. It's like a little gambling, you know, luck thing, and people love that. People will love, just to try to get the 40% or 50% discount. So they're willing to put their email and try their luck. All right. So make sure you install Willio, after you get, a couple sales, right? Because Willio is very expensive. So it's $14. So I do not recommend it that you install it right off the bat on a new store. So I recommend, you test your product out, and if it's profitable, then add Willio, right? And then the another app that I use called SMS Bump. And SMS Bump combined with Willio is so powerful because even though the people leave your store, right? Even though they leave the website, with SMS Bump, they receive a text message that says, "Hey, I've seen that you left checkout. Here's 10% off," or here's 10%. You can add triggers, you can add delays. The important thing with SMS Bump is also can link to Willio. So every time you receive like a phone number from Willio, it go directly to SMS Bump. So make sure you install SMS Bump. Right? And that's pretty much it for the apps I use. I use Willio, I use SMS Bump, I use Obolo, I use AliExpress Review, and I also use Sales Pop Sales Notifications. Right? These apps is the reason why I'm having 5% conversion rate on my Shopify store. All right, so make sure you install these apps, okay? And that's pretty much it for the apps that I use. In step 3, I'm gonna go over how to set up the theme, how to set up your website and everything detail by detail. Perfect. So we're gonna work on the theme, all right? So every Shopify store have a default theme, right? This is what I want you to know. Never ever use the default theme. The reason why, everybody else is using it, and if everybody else is using it, you know why? What happens? Your conversion drop because there's many Shopify stores out there that probably scam someone, or someone had a bad experience, or someone orders a product they didn't like, and if you're sharing the same theme as them, as the other people that use that theme, the default theme, your conversion rate will drop instantly because that person will associate that negative experience with your store and they will just leave, right? So what you want to do is never use the default theme. But there is one theme I always like to use, okay? I always use the free theme, but I use the Brooklyn theme right here. And I always go with the classic. I like this theme. It's very simple, easy to use. It convert highly, and that's the theme I use for the store that you saw in the beginning of the video. That converted over 5%, and I use the Brooklyn theme. Right? I love this theme. If they started charging for it, I'll be paying for it. Right? So that's how much I love this theme because it worked on every single one of my stores. It's definitely gonna work for yours. Okay. Now make sure you published it and click customize. Right. So remember, we didn't add no products because I don't know what products you're gonna add. Okay. Everybody will have a different product, so it don't really make no sense for me to add products to overloading. Okay. So this is just the theme that we have right here. So what we do is, as you can see, I'm scrolling. We got a basic theme right here, and so we're gonna remove rich text. We definitely don't need that, so that's X'd out. We keep collections. We remove feature collections. We also remove subscribe to our newsletter. Okay. So now, as you can see, you have two things. One, you have a slide, and two, you got collection, right? So now you go to slide, and then you just keep one. So if I can get yourself a good image here, this will be your product image, okay? Always add like a high quality image of your product. So let's say you're selling watches. So make sure you click mobile. Most marketing, you want to make sure that it look good on mobile, okay? And most traffic don't really come from desktop anymore. Most orders that you receive will always be from a mobile phone. So because if you're using Facebook ads or you're doing influencer marketing, any type of ad, most people will see it in a mobile phone. So if you're optimizing the theme, make sure it look good on mobile. Like 1% of your sales might come from a desktop, but it all depends on the product though. If it's a higher end product, then try to optimize for like the desktop. But if you're selling things under $100, then try to optimize for mobile. All right. So I can see here you say in introductory hello banner. Add this. It can be like, maybe it can be free shipping. This is just something random. When you click, and also when you say button link, make sure you add um the collections. You can click all collections for shop now. As you can see, it's coming together. If you click header and when you say text, you can put 50% off plus free worldwide shipping. The reason why I like to put something like this, free 50% off plus free worldwide shipping, because they know they're not gonna be paying for shipping. They also know that we're having a 50% off, so most likely they're willing to purchase. Because they'd be afraid that if the next time they come back, we may not have 50% off any longer. All right. Normally, this is where you add your collections. So this can be anything. Make sure you add your product collections. So, for example, if you was selling shirts, jewelry, this may have been a hoodie collection, jewelry collection, phone case collection, custom, anything that you're selling. Just make a collection, right? The reason why I keep it so simple because most people that come to your website, you have a limited amount of time to convert them, right? If you make the website too complex, they will be distracted by how complex the website is versus trying to order from me, right? But when you go straight, if you go to a website like this, that's a watch, for example, and then they go to the website, they see free shipping, 50% off, and then they see the collection. This might be like a Rolex collection, a different Rolex collection, woman watch, man, kids watch, and then they can just select the collection that they want, and then they go to the product page. Okay, now this will be the product page. This might be your product you upload from Overload. And then this is very important because when you click the product page, you click collections, and then you also um, you click. I need product. Yeah, so make sure that you have some products available. But this is pretty much the simple way I like to put my website from A to Z. It's nothing special. The only thing that I haven't done in this tutorial is just import the items from overload, but I can actually quickly probably import something here. But since our product's gonna be different, it really just don't make no sense to import anything really. Just to show you just the example, I might just quickly import something from overload, then go back and add that to the store. And all right, let's just add this. Click my products, import products, import list. I always make sure you move the name. It might be invest, and make sure you put your brand name first. Invest in ecom winter boots. All right, it's a collection gonna be homepage. A B C D. Normally I put product description here, right? And then I just prices. When I say change prices, I put $99.99 for the shoes, and then when I say compare at prices, I also normally put, I might do $199. The reason why I do this, okay, so I'm charging $99 for the item, and then I'm saying, hey, this item needs to cost $199, so you're saving 50% off. So, but our profit will be 80%. So we just input that, and we should have it. Let's see. All right. Since that's important, let's go back to the theme. All right. So see, now as you can see, now the theme is looking better. So now we have one product added. We have this invest in ecom winter boots. And then when you get here, as you can see, it's very clean. Look how clean this is. Very simple, professional, highly converted website. I promise you, if I was to promote this, I'll probably even get one sale. Because this converts. I'll probably get one sale right off the bat if I was to promote this. With 100 visitors, probably get one sale. Like, this is a good product. Yeah, so pretty much that's pretty much concluded everything. We went over the pages, we went over the apps, the theme. Make sure if you have signed up with Shopify with my 14-day trial link, message me or send me a message in the comment or leave an email. I will email you. If you need my help, just ask for it. I will personally do a one-on-one coaching session with you to review your Shopify store and help you out even further to make sure that you have a successful Shopify the first time around. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe because I really appreciate that if you subscribe, like, and share with your friends that's looking to start a Shopify store. Thank you.